President Donald Trump told the American people way back in March 2017 that Barack Obama had wiretapped his campaign, causing the mainstream media to explode in utter disbelief. We know it not only happened, but the FBI Obama holdovers working for Robert Mueller are behind the whole illegal scheme. Now, Obama and his deep state minions are panicking as the FISA court judge who signed off on the wiretapping has mysteriously disappeared. Barack Obama, Hillary Clinton, left President Donald Trump middle, U.S. District Court Judge Rudolph Contreras, right, photo. Credit, YouTube, screen grab, YouTube, screen grab, YouTube, screen grab. When President Donald Trump tweeted in March 2017 that Barack Obama had wiretapped his presidential campaign, the backlash from the liberal media was wild. They thought Trump was crazy, or they said, how dare he sully the legacy of their golden boy Obama. Terrible. Just found out that Obama had my wires tapped in Trump Tower just before the victory. Nothing found. This is McCarthyism. Donald J. Trump at Real Donald Trump. March 4, 2017. The big surprise for all the hardcore leftists was Trump was telling the truth, and now, the judge who signed off on the FISA warrant has disappeared, apparently going into hiding. This is where everything gets really strange. His name is Rudolph Contreras, and he is a U.S. District Court judge. Contreras mysteriously recused himself from the Jen Flynn case on December 7. No one knew why, until you start putting some facts together. Before Contreras was assigned to the Flynn case, he was also working as a FISA court judge. The FISA court is a very exclusive club with only 11 judges total for the whole country. Contreras is one of only 3 judges assigned to the Washington, D.C. area. According to a court filing, U.S. District Court Judge Rudolph Contreras, who presided over a December 1 hearing where Flynn pleaded guilty to lying to the Federal Bureau of Investigation about his contacts with Russia, will no longer handle the case, reported Reuters. The report adds, court spokeswoman Lisa Clem did not say why Contreras was recused. Reuters could not immediately learn the reason for the recusal or reach Contreras. Contreras was appointed to the bench in 2012 by former Democratic President Barack Obama. He was also appointed to the Foreign Intelligence Surveillance Court, FISA, in May 2016 for a term lasting through 2023. So, to understand the gravity of the dirty deals going on here to protect the illegal scheme to oust President Trump, we need to see where Contreras fits in and why is he running scared now. The conservative treehouse points out the probability that Contreras not only signed off on the FISA warrant but knew it was a load of crap. Remember, the evidence to grant the FISA warrants were based on the fake Russian dossier that Hillary Clinton paid for. The warrants were so egregious, the request was first denied. Then, something happened and the FISA court finally signed off on the wiretapping in October 2016. I'm betting that something was extreme pressure on Contreras by the deep state operatives and by Barack Obama himself. Now, here is where it gets complicated. Why would Contreras recuse himself from Flynn's case after he had first presided over Flynn's first hearing? If he had a conflict of interest, he certainly had that conflict before the first hearing, yet he didn't recuse himself until after Flynn's big hearing, where he pleads guilty. Did Judge Contreras sit on the initial Flynn plea hearing so another judge would not see the FISA information, recognize any problems, and maybe not approve the plea? In fact, Judge Contreras recused himself only a few hours after that House Judicial Committee hearing, where Rep. Jim Jordan told FBI Director Christopher Wray he is demanding to see the original FISA application, reports the conservative treehouse. Bingo. Contreras heard Rep. Jordan demand those FISA applications, and the U.S. court judge knew it was the time to go into hiding. Contreras could have been blackmailed to sign off on the FISA warrants. There are so many unanswered questions here, given what we know now, that we did not know before, namely that FBI agent Peter Strzok and DOJ Deputy Bruce OHR were part of the counterintelligence operation Trump-Russia that began in July 2016, and understanding that Nellie OHR, Bruce's wife, was working for Fusion GPS, the contractor for Christopher Steele and the Russian dossier, ultimately hired by Hillary Clinton. Accepting that the information within the dossier was part of the underlying FISA application. The entire construct of the FISA application is suspect, explains the conservative treehouse. The FISA application is not just suspect, it's a pack of lies. This is why Contreras is running for the hills and probably fears for his life. My fellow Americans, someone in this cabal of rogue actors is going to turn state's evidence to avoid prison time. And Judge Contreras is a possibility. He had the scruples to at least, at first, deny the first application to spy on Trump. Whatever forces caused the judge to approve the second FISA application, his approval weaponized those rogue FBI agents to spy on a candidate for the presidency. This is how banana republics work, and it's my opinion that this goes all the way to the top, to Barack Obama. Obama must have been briefed on this investigation. So, sit back and watch as the rats start attacking each other to save their own skin. Judge Contreras not only could not be reached for comment, no one knows where the hell he is. Americans are sick and tired of this fake Mueller investigation when high crimes and possibly treasonous activities have been committed by the very parties assigned to investigate Trump. We all know what they did. They can no longer hide. So, my fellow Americans, pop some popcorn and sit back and watch as the rats start to turn on each other. This is just the beginning of their sorry end. Share the story and leave a comment by clicking one of the buttons below. Follow us on Facebook at Mad World News. Barack Obama, Donald Trump, Hillary Clinton, Robert Mueller.